And I have this unique ability
Man, I wish we'd kept that house.
to hear the white trash in somebody's voice.
Oh, man.
I made a Snapchat because I was going through. I dropped this big voicemail drop 3 times, messed it up 2 times. Anyways, had to go through and listen to the ones that called back, and this lady was on the phone, and I have this unique ability.
Man, I wish we'd kept that house.
To hear the white trash in somebody's voice. Oh man, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, it's always there.
Well, no.
You can tell.
No, he can listen to voicemail and be like, "She wants to sell for $37 right now." Like, it's really weird. Like
it is like I can
it's
just
like a sixth sense.
I can just hear in a voicemail I'm like, oh, that's
the writing on the wall.
Oh, I knew her at the marina.
That's a deal. Like, that's a deal. You need to call that one back. And so I'm making this snap and made the Snapchat listen to the voicemail, and Snapchat gives you the ability to save it. And I sent that Snapchat to Spoon. I was like, you call this lady back. That's a good one. That one's going to be a good one. And I'd only listen. I think it was like the one voicemail that I listened to. Probably. Is that about average? Listen to like one. Yeah, there it is. Y'all just had.
This was the banana shirt house, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so I told Spoon, I was like, hey, call this lady and get us. This was back whenever we were running appointments. So we'd go look at it before we'd make our offer. Mm-hmm. And so I was like, here, set an appointment for us to go look at this house. And he sets us an appointment. I'm like, I'll go with you. I'll help you get it locked up. Now, remember, we ran the marketing. I had Spoon listening to voicemails, but he didn't have that. You know, he just couldn't. It's still to this day, Braxton ain't as good at it. I can hear the pain on the phone or something. Just something about.
Point of reference, Rob. I just call him anyways.
Yeah.
I don't have that luxury to just sit back like, oh, I guess I'll call that one or point at that one and yell at somebody. I just get in there, man.
You just call them.
I just do the work.
Just do it.
Just
do the work.
Like I said, get up and do the work.
So we run this appointment. And you can go find this back on the YouTube channel. You can go find this appointment being ran on the YouTube channel. And I just had my group set up, and so I had my phone, and I went to Marshall's or somewhere and bought a shirt that wouldn't fit because the only size. It was a banana shirt, and it had
literally covered in bananas.
Yeah, it had a pocket on the front. Okay, and I stuck my phone on live in the pocket to where the camera was pointing out, and so I'm on Facebook Live walking around this house negotiating this deal, and we get to the back. And Spoon's back there.
I need to get him a chest plate one.
No, then it'll be obvious I'm videoing. Oh. So I'm doing this in secret.
Oh, okay.
Because they don't know, you know what I mean? So we're negotiating this deal. And so I'm laying them on my spill, and I did pass this on to Braxton. I mean, this very negotiation. I'm like, look, we did one right over here. You know, I'm with you. The price is right, but my partner's not going to like this price because we lost money on this other deal over here. The absolute most I could give you is $40,000. And they stood there, and the next person to talk in this deal loses. Yeah. I mean, you just know that. So we're just all staring at each other, and they said, well, quite honestly, you know, she only wanted 30, talking about their mom. And I said, well, I'd rather pay 30. And the husband of the daughter goes, well, hell, he's been nice to us. Let's just meet him in the middle at 35.
I literally snaked that dude's hand as quick as I could. I was like, deal, click. Just
click.
And so
that was my only part of the negotiation. I'm like, deal, click.
This house, to be rent ready during that market, would have still probably took 20 or 25 to get rent ready.
It was a hoarder house, like 4 foot of shit in it.
But it's the only house I've ever been in where rats had lived in the tub so long, their pee had ate the bottom out of a metal tub.
And the faucets just sheared off of the wall.
They chewed them off. They chewed the faucets off. But the pee of their nest rotted a hole in the tub.
They'd flipped a big old 100-gallon aquarium upside down in the tub, and the rats had just packed it full of paper and made this big-ass nest. It was nuts.